Senator Mark.
Thank you, Madam President. Question number 70 to the Minister of Finance.
Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Madam President. Madam President, this is a complicated matter since the collective agreement in question was not authorized by the Ministerial Committee established to monitor the conduct of wage and salary negotiations. This committee is now entitled the Human Resource Advisory Committee of Cabinet, which took over from the Ministerial Committee established under the previous administration. The agreement was not authorized as required by the directions given by the Minister of Finance through the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Finance to the Chairman of the National Insurance Board on March the 25th, 2011 under the former administration, and is thus at variance with the provisions of Section 9 of the National Insurance Act, Chapter 3201. The consequences of this agreement are also far-reaching and could result in tremendous expense to taxpayers if used as a precedent. Accordingly, the Minister of Finance is seeking advice on the matter.
Senator Mark.
Madam President, through you to the Minister of Finance. Could the Minister explain to this Senate why was authorization not sought by the parties involved in this collective agreement?
Minister.
Thank you, Madam President. My investigation so far, or let's put it this way, the investigations of the Ministry of Finance so far have indicated, as far as we have been told, that the management of the National Insurance Board did not inform the board of the ministerial directive of March the 25th, 2011. That is our investigation so far. So as far as I'm aware, the management is now being called upon to explain why this letter from the then Minister of Finance was not made known to the board of the National Insurance have at this time.
Senator Mark.
Can I ask, Madam President, through you to the Minister, Honourable Minister, is it a normal practice from your experience that before collective agreements are arrived at between parties at the NIB, that your ministry or the Interministerial Committee on Wages must authorize same? Is it a normal practice and this was a breach of that practice? Can you explain?
Minister.
Madam President, I referred in my answer to Section 9 of the National Insurance Act, Chapter 3201. Section 9 requires the National Insurance Board to comply with directions given by the Minister of Finance. And these directions, given in 2011, have never been rescinded and remain in force.
Senator Mark.
In light of the breach committed by the management in violation of that section referred to, could the Minister indicate whether the government would want to consider settling this matter with the relevant players, having regard to the fact that the management is responsible and not the workers in question? Would the government be willing to reconsider its position on this matter?
Minister.
Madam President, those are Senator Mark's words. Those are not my words. All I said was that I have been informed that the management did not bring the ministerial letter and ministerial directive to the attention of the board. That is all I can say at this point in time. This is an active investigation and it is ongoing. And I expect to get a report from the National Insurance Board in due course. With respect to the agreement itself, I have made it clear the agreement has far-reaching consequences for taxpayers. And I can say off the bat that if that agreement, the wage increase that was contemplated by that agreement was implemented in the public sector, it would cost $7 billion. And this is why I am seeking advice at this point in time, and that is all I can say at this point in time.
I ask the Honourable Minister.